morning. Live, folks. Tuesday morning, September 21, 2021. Coach Burt. Just finished my workout at Rockbox. And there's a former football player in there that's a trainer today. And he always makes me think, Megan, about when I was a coach, man. Just when you think you're finished, man, the dude always adds about 5 more minutes. Right? Ryan Shive. He always adds about 5 more minutes. When you think you're at the bell, Denise, and you think, Abby, you're finished. It's like this is the last thing. He's like, line up, we're going to box for 5 more minutes. I'm like, dang, dude. All those years, man, of me doing that to players, all coming back to me now. Guys, I'm Coach Burt. I believe everybody needs a coach. I believe a good coach can change your life. I believe left to our own devices, we all contract to places of comfort. I think there's a big difference between being lazy and being complacent. What's up, John Hart? I think lazy people don't want to do anything. They don't want to work. They don't want to do anything. Complacent people are people that know how to be successful. They just gradually crouch down in fear. That's what the word contract means. So this morning I'm going to talk about how do the greats do the mundane, Dwight Dye. How do the greats? See, a lot of people look at the fruits of a person's labor and they look at where they are today. And what they really miss is the thousands of hours of mundane work that they do. Okay? I was telling my team yesterday, nobody, Brian White, including me, Sean Jones, nobody on planet Earth wants to prospect for 2 hours a day, make outbound effort, initiate sales, follow up 7 to 15 touches. Nobody, okay? And if you do, you're some kind of freak of nature, because I don't even enjoy it. But it is necessary. There are necessary things that have to be done. There's a crawl, walk, run period. There are necessary things that have to be done every day that are just mundane. Like getting up and going to the gym, man, it's just mundane. I got to get up. I got to go grind it out, right? And it's just necessary. In selling, it is necessary every day to make outbound efforts. It is necessary every day if you're a recruit. I can't tell you how many people I coach that recruit are in the business of recruiting and don't do one thing one day to recruit one person, right? It's like, you know, it's like, come on, man. There we go. This person right here is a little confused in front of me. I can't tell you how many people say, man, this is important to me that I get these results, right, Wendy Scott? But I don't want to do this. Okay? You can't pick up one end of the stick without picking up the other end, folks. The price must be paid and the process must be followed. Okay? And you gotta get it in your mind that to get an output, there's got to be an input. Now there may be a better way of doing it. There definitely probably is a more effective way of doing it. But in my life, and I just wrote this in my new book, Flip the Switch, which you can all pre-order, by the way, on Amazon. I talk about working the muscle, and I talk about long obedience in the same direction. And I talk about where people fall off the wagon, Jimmy, is in persistence and intensity. They don't fall off the wagon in activation of prey drive, in my opinion. You can watch this video this morning and get activated, right? You can listen to a song and get activated. You can get in the right environment and get activated. That is not the part that people lack. People lack the persistence and the intensity. Right, Celeste? They lack the persistence and intensity, Katie, to just keep doing the mundane things. Thank you, Chris. They lack this, okay? Now, I would tell you, even for me, I got to get myself psyched up for it. I got to get my mind ready for what my body's about to do, Wendy. I got to go, you know what? Man, I'm buckling down, Tad Richardson, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to do the mundane things that I don't want to do. Kim Roseman, I'm going to get up every day, and I'm going to chop wood, and I'm going to carry water, man. And what's going to happen over a long cycle of time is even Dr. Elko talked about this in our 4-week series. He's coming to my lodge, by the way, October 20th. We're going to spend a full day together. He talked about how over long cycles of times, the synapses in the brain actually connect. And he equated it to like a cord wrapping around that piece. It's the only way you know how to do it. This is why you see hardworking people. That's the only way they know how to do it, man. and you say to them, my wife even said this to me one day. She's like, man, I don't know if you know any other way than grinding. I don't even know if you know how not to do this. And when he said that night, I'm like, that's it. That's why, man, because that's all I've been doing my whole life. So what I talk about in the new book, Malcolm, is I talk about when in doubt, taking action. When you're hesitant about something, taking action, Ursula. When you're hesitant, taking action. Okay, and what I mean by that is you're sitting around, you're doing nothing, you're in a static position, taking action. Text message somebody, call somebody, video somebody, follow up with somebody, engage with somebody, do a video on Facebook. When in doubt, take action, man. And when you start taking enough action, what's going to happen, Johnny and Lori, is this going to become a way of life to you. And it's the only way you know how to do it. Okay, so the mundane things. And so let me give you my list of mundane things. Going to the gym is a mundane. What's up, Don Hoff? It's a mundane thing, man, going to the gym every day, but you got to do it if you want that feeling, if you want to feel good, if you want to look good, if you want your confidence high. Prospecting every day, okay? Prospecting every day. October 20th is Dr. Elko. October 20th, okay? Following up, 7 to 15 touches. Mundane. Engaging with people after you sold them. Mundane, right? Right, Amanda Beener? Like, these are all trying to get referrals out of your current book of business. Mundane. Okay? Like, these are mundane things that the greats do every single day. So I tell people, if you travel with me for a day, I know you see private jets and Range Rovers. That's what you think, man. It's like, it's going to be easy to work with. It's going to be fun working with Coach Burt. And then people come and work with me, and they're like, man, this ain't any fun. Right, Roosh? They're like, this like, man, you work hard. I'm like, well, this is how you do it, man. This is how you go big time, man. You do a bunch of things you don't want to do every day. Right now, that doesn't mean I don't structure the business around what I love doing, around my unique talents. All I'm saying is there's certain things you got to do every day to make the trains run, man. And it's just part of it. So, the Navy SEALs call it embracing the suck. Dabo Sweeney says you got to suck the sour to get to the sweet. Whatever you want to say, you call it whatever you want to. It's really, I had a trainer named Rod Key, who always said, get your mind ready for what your body's about to do. There is a preparation period in the morning of getting your mind ready. If you read my new book, Flip the Switch, I talk about my morning routine, the 4 ways I activate my prey drive, body, mind, heart, and spirit. You guys get to sit in on some of it. Right, but this morning I've already listened to my sermon. I've already been to the gym. Now it's time to go spend an hour with my kids. That's my heart. Then I'm gonna listen to something on business. Right now I'm focused on how to be an owner of a business versus be the business, right? Versus run the business. And every day, man, it's a mundane. Trying to move on over, Celeste. It's a mundane, man. It's a mundane. And this person drafted me behind me to get in my subdivision. They're drafting me. Look at them, drafting me. Who is it trying to get in? 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you're out there, man, I got plenty of opportunity for you to engage with me. October 20th, me and Dr. Kevin Elko. September 30th, October 1st, I got Flip the Switch. I got Monster Growth coming up. If you want to be a coach, I got the $1 Million Coaching Getaway. If you want to come to Monster Nation next year, half off this week on the tickets, folks. Quit playing around with yourself. Get serious. Learn how to do the mundane, man. Learn how to be great. When nobody is watching. All right, folks. Let's have a great day, Brian Covey. Everybody needs a coach in life. See you guys.